Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to dive into a truly beautiful story, The Lantern Maker and the Lost Stars. It's this incredible modern fable about a village that completely forgot how to look up, and the one artist whose hope was literally bright enough to relight the entire sky. Wow, right? This one line just sets up everything. From the get-go, we get this deep, kind of tragic irony at the heart of the story. The guy who is famous for creating light has never actually seen the real thing. This is the central conflict for our hero, Arin, right there. Okay, so let's set the stage. Our story kicks off in this village that's perpetually shrouded in clouds. I mean, it's a place that has literally lost sight of the universe. This first part is all about getting to know this world and our main character, Arin, a guy who is longing for something he's never even seen. So let's talk about Arin. You have to understand, he's not just a craftsman, he's a true artist. His creations are these stunning illusions of light. And for the people in his village, his lanterns are the only stars they've ever known. His art is kind of both a memory of something lost and a placeholder for it.
Now this is where you see the real tension in the story. For the villagers, they've just accepted it. Stars are myths, old stories. But Arin? No way. He believes they're real, they're just hiding, waiting. It's a classic battle between just accepting things and holding on to hope.
So everything's been pretty quiet, right? Well, that's all about to get shattered. This is the inciting incident. A mysterious visitor shows up and gives Arin this impossible challenge. A challenge that's going to change not just his life, but pretty much the fate of the entire world.
And who is this visitor? Her name is Lyra. And get this, she isn't just a character. She is a living spirit. She is quite literally the last star. Just think about that. She's the embodiment of the world's fading hope, the very last thread connecting this place to its starry past.
So how did things get so bad? Well, the world didn't lose its light in some big bang. It was a slow, tragic fade. It happened because people just got busy. They got caught up in their own stuff and simply stopped looking up. It's such a powerful metaphor, right? And it shows you just how high the stakes are for Arin's mission.
And Lyra's plea just lays it all out on the table. This isn't just about bringing back some pretty lights to look at. The entire soul of their world is on the line. If he fails, it's eternal, starless darkness. No pressure, right? Okay, part 3. Now we're getting into the real heart of Arin's struggle. This is the part of the journey where he has to face a hard truth, that his incredible skill, the very thing that made him famous, is just not going to be enough for this job. So what does he do? He does what he knows best. He goes to his workshop, he pulls out all the stops. The finest metals, the rarest crystals, even these tiny droplets of morning dew. I mean, the best of the best. And every single attempt fails. The lanterns he makes are, sure, they're beautiful, but they don't have that spark. They don't have the life of a real star. So this brings us to the big mystery of the story. What was the missing ingredient? If the absolute best materials on Earth aren't enough, if the peak of human skill can't crack this, what else is there? What is he possibly missing? And then Lyra just drops this bombshell of wisdom on him. This is the big aha moment. It completely flips Arin's whole perspective. It's not about the physical act of making something anymore. It's about the emotional power of belief. The answer isn't in what he can build, it's in what he feels. So that realization leads us right into the story's incredible climax. Arin finally gets it. And with his new understanding, he's about to do something, this single act of pure hope that is going to change his world forever. Just look at the shift in the materials he uses for this final lantern. It's not about rare metals anymore. These are symbols, things from nature, things that represent new beginnings, hope. And the final, most important ingredient, the actual power source, it's his own dream. This lantern is literally made of pure belief. So the lantern flies up, it burns through the clouds, and for one agonizing second, the sky is still empty. There's just one star, Lyra. You can just feel the tension. Did it fail? But then, thousands. In this miraculous instant, the sky just wakes up. One by one, then hundreds, then thousands. All the forgotten stars just reappear. They remember their home. The lantern didn't create new stars, you see. It was like a call, reminding the old ones where they belonged.
And with her whole family of stars back in the sky, Lyra gives Arin these perfect last words. She doesn't thank him for his skill. She doesn't say, "Hey, nice lantern." She says, "Thank you for believing." She confirms that his faith, and only his faith, was the real magic here.
So, what's the big takeaway from this whole fable? Now that the stars are back and the world is saved, what does Arin's journey really teach us about hope and about the legacy we leave behind?
Well, we see this really beautiful change in Arin's purpose. His art isn't about filling a void anymore. It's not a substitute for something that's lost. Now his lanterns are a celebration of what was found. They become this constant physical reminder that hope is real. And this really gets to the deepest meaning of the story. The whole journey was never really about finding stars in the sky. It was about rediscovering belief inside people's hearts. The world didn't just get its light back. It remembered that it had the power to create its own. And that's where the story leaves us, with this final, powerful question. It turns the whole message right back to us, to you. It asks us to look at our own clouded skies, whatever they may be, and to think about the incredible star-making power of our own belief.